Now,
The beat is
and I'm talking about a day. I listen to world is yours, and I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making If I Rule the World. They're not making Juicy. They're not making Warner. They're not making Sky's the Limit. They're not doing it. They're not making Can't Act the Hustle. They're not making The Evil. They're not making Pop. They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. I'm not making it.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. Get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough.
Yeah.
Handsome.
We in the building. It's us.
It's us. That's the new shit.
It's us.
We here. We got the keys to the building today.
Yes.
You know who I'm with. I'm with my bros, man.
You know.
We got
James Rich.
We got
Big U.
and it's me,
good,
your hostess with the mostest.
Word.
You feel me? Your boy Sellers in the building.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like we got a heavy episode right now.
Yes, we do.
And I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna get right into it.
Hold on.
Wait,
It's a lot to unpack, right?
It's a lot to unpack. I don't want to waste any time here.
I'm bringing the emotion every time. One of the greatest ever
Gotta
do
talk-
it. I don't
you gotta
care.
talk.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what people
You gotta
say.
talk the talk. Yeah.
Argue
you
with me in the comments.
Oh yeah,
One of the greatest ever.
greatest.
Ever.
All uppercase
Whoever you want to
letters.
put them up against, let's talk about it.
All
Keep going.
uppercase letters, no cap.
No
All right?
cap.
This is what we doing. The man of the hour.
The man,
is-
the myth, the legend.
Yeah, Lupe Fiasco, man. Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe still like Lupe in the third.
Mr. Kick Push.
Chicago in the building.
Chi-Town.
Oh my goodness.
Word.
So listen, today I want to get into, first of all, this entire project, this entire album was
Classic.
incredible. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
But
Might I say?
dare
I say?
of all of the songs on this album, I think a verse worthy of verse for verse is the first verse from the song "Dumb It Down."
What album is this from?
The
Cool.
Cool.
I know,
The
because
Cool.
it's a fucking classic.
Cool. They thought
I
it
just
was-
wanted to say it.
They thought it was cool. He starts it off with a poem.
The coolest.
Yeah. So we're gonna get in. Y'all want to just get straight into this verse?
Let's
Start
unpack.
getting into it.
Let's unpack.
All right.
Take a deep breath.
You got it.
This is a heavy ass
got it.
It's
verse.
wild.
Walk with us. Walk
Alright.
with us.
Take this.
So the man Lupe Fiasco from Chicago says, "I'm fearless. Now hear this. I'm airless and I'm peerless. That means I'm eyeless, which means I'm tearless. Which means my iris resides where my ears is.
Huh.
Which
Yeah.
means
Okay.
I'm
Stop,
blinded."
you're going.
Wait, I just wanted to get
Stop
that.
it.
I just stop it. Y'all can rewind it if y'all need that again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
Now we're gonna comb through it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna comb through it.
What's
Now we're
wrong
gonna
with this guy?
Now we're gonna comb through it.
What's wrong with him?
So he starts it off. He says, "I'm fearless. Now hear this. I'm airless
Yes.
and I'm peerless.
Well,
that
hold
means
on.
I'm eyeless." I think it's
Yes.
important to do two at a time.
You're right. I agree.
So we get the full picture, right?
Yes.
You got it slow.
What is he saying? What is he saying, sir?
So the song is called "Dumb It Down." Now,
Yes.
it's important to juxtapose him against his peers in this instance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like,
No pun intended.
yeah, I feel like
Or
he's
pun
saying that
intended.
he's nothing like his contemporaries.
Nothing
right?
like them.
And he doesn't care. You
Doesn't
know
give
what I mean?
a hell what they're doing
Exactly.
or what y'all want to hear from us as artists.
Right. And so he says he was fearless, as in he has no fear
Yes.
of any kind of consequences.
Nope.
Now hear this. Now that he told you he's fearless,
Pay
now he
attention.
needs you to listen.
Listen up.
Right? He is airless.
He don't listen. He don't listen to nothing that's going
Nothing
on.
they saying.
Doesn't
Nothing
care.
that these guys
It
are rapping
doesn't
about
even matter.
Doesn't care.
doesn't matter
at all.
He doesn't have these.
Doesn't
They
even
don't
have
no
ears.
ears.
Doesn't even have ears.
But wait, not only is he airless, he's
That-
also peerless.
Peerless.
Now, peerless means that he can't see,
Exactly.
but he also has no peers.
Yeah.
Like his contemporary, like he not
They
cool
don't
with these
exist. Who is this nigga? Smack. Who is this
niggas. Peasants.
Peasants.
This is wild.
Peons.
And I'm peerless. That means I'm eyeless.
So he just want to make sure they understood.
He wants you to understand.
He broke it down a little deeper.
Because they might have just thought peerless like he has no peers. But if he can't peer, he has no eyes.
He's eyeless.
He don't got no eyes.
Take it deeper though. We just talked about how he can't hear them. He also can't see them.
He's Helen Keller in these
See
niggas.
them.
He's deaf and blind to
He
everything
just
they're
not
doing.
doing. Word.
This is wild.
He just went nuts in half a bar.
It's crazy. So now that he's eyeless, we've
Now that
established that,
He's tearless.
which means he's
He's
tearless.
because we have no eyes.
And the other tier too.
Oh,
They put
I didn't even get
they put
that.
tier
Just
like
caught it,
prize
just caught
tier,
it.
but TIER.
I just caught
Tearless.
it.
Tearless.
He's going
You
crazy.
see what I'm saying?
Tearless.
You see what I'm saying here?
Tier. He
Tier.
doesn't have a level.
Top
No.
tier, low tier.
He doesn't have a level. And
Doesn't-
because he
can't
doesn't
fit
have
in.
eyes, he cannot.
No tier.
He's
Exactly.
emotionless in what he has to do.
Exactly.
I'm like shout out to Jim Jones. He's emotionless. He's
Wildin'.
He doesn't care.
can never take me
No
alive.
feelings.
This is wild. We're not even through. We're not gonna get through this.
No way.
Which means my iris resides where
Science.
my ears is.
Science.
Which means I'm blinded.
Science. We're gonna have to take a couple of seconds to go a little deeper than that.
He says
Go
that
ahead.
his eyes lives in his ears, which means that he sees y'all through his music. He sees y'all through the music.
Jay-Z said, believe half of what you see,
And none of what you
none of what you hear. So I don't know if that makes
took a different
sense, but I'm
approach.
just throwing it out
He's
there. It
taking a
sounds
different approach.
similar.
He's wowing. He says his iris resides where his ears
Ears.
is, which means he's blinded.
He's blinded. He's seeing through what he hears, and that makes sense to as an artist, right? Because it's like
He doesn't give a fuck about your image.
I was gonna say
I don't
that.
care what you niggas
You
look
showing
like.
me this, you saying you this, and you looking like that, but what I hear is hogwash. I'm hearing nonsense from you guys.
I feel like he's saying that it doesn't matter what you're talking about, but what are you talking
What
about?
do you talk? Are you for real?
Yeah.
Cause I'm really him.
What are you talking about?
What
Yeah.
exactly?
So then the guy goes on. In case you're just joining us, we
This guy's
talking about
going crazy.
Lupe talking about
This guy's
Lupe.
going crazy.
We're
He
talking
continues
about
on his
Lupe.
rampage.
Yeah, he says, but I'm gonna find it. I can feel its nearness, but I'm a veer so I don't come near like a chicken or a deer. But I remember I'm not a listener or a seer, so my windshield smear.
It's too much. I don't even want to talk about
We
this.
don't.
anymore.
Do we have to do this?
You're gonna have to stop every couple lines.
First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to hear your thoughts on what he's even talking about when he says, "But I'ma find it. I can feel its nearness." I feel a lot of things when I hear that.
He's talking about that essence,
The
right?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking about it.
What you should be like, because he's talking about the true hip hop, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
he's saying that y'all fucked it up.
That's what I'm saying.
what I'm saying?
Y'all out here trying to get
whatever
clout,
y'all
trying to
think-
impress people.
Whatever y'all as listeners are like, I like that.
Yeah.
You lost it.
I know where it is. I feel it. It's right there.
I'm almost there.
I'm gonna show you what it is.
And remember, he said that he was blinded now.
Yeah.
So he
can't
has
even-
to rely on his ears.
Oh my god.
You know what
But
I'm
he
saying?
has these earless also.
He is
iris
he is
resides.
earless because his
His
iris
iris
resides.
is-
He doesn't have eyes, but he has irises. You know what I'm saying?
They're where his
And
ears
he
is.
doesn't have ears because
But
his iris are where his
iris-
ears
ears
are supposed
is.
to be. He's seeing the world sonically through his ear eyes.
Are you telling me
But then
is he not one of the greatest? Anyway, sorry.
if you also think about visually, if your eyes are like here, you can see, there's no blind. You see
No
everything.
blind spot,
blind
see
spot.
everything.
See everywhere.
Yeah.
If
That's
your
a
eyes
fact.
there, you will
Yeah.
see everything.
Oh my
So
God.
he says
360
that
vision.
He says that he can
won't-
feel his nearness,
And he won't.
but he's
veer.
gonna veer. He
Yeah.
said, "But I'm a veer, so I don't come near like a chicken or
Oh,
a deer.
yeah.
But I remember I'm not a listener or a seer, so my windshield smear." You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
God.
Because
What is
he's
he saying,
neither of these things.
He's not gonna blind away.
He's barreling through
Because when you
niggas.
play chicken,
Chicken.
it's about you veering off, you being afraid to go right through it. So his windshield smear because he went.
He's not paying attention
Right,
to
you got-
nothing y'all doing.
so the chicken usually in chicken
Yep.
the chicken moves
I
out the
just
way.
caught it. The deer doesn't.
freezes. He's not neither one of those.
He's
He's
not
gonna just
neither one of them.
go
He's going
through.
Lupe,
Bomb.
please, brother. Shout
Chicken-
out.
Chicken moves out the way.
we
The
got a
deer
link.
freezes up.
We got a link, Lupe.
And they're both the victim.
Yeah.
We
He's
got
not
a link,
the
Lupe.
victim.
We got a link, Lupe.
All right, let's get through
Go
this,
ahead.
please. Let's try.
Try.
So he says, "Here, you stare. I really shouldn't be behind this. Clearly, cause my blindness. The windshield is minstrel. The whole grill is roadkill. I'm so trilling, so sincere.
I'm
yeah, I'm
leaving.
both them there.
I'm leaving.
Please don't go yet. Please don't go.
Outta here.
Please don't go. He's leaving. This is getting
What was this
disgusting.
guy?
We got to get through this,
The
guys.
windshield is minstrel.
We got to get through
He's
this.
trying to say he doesn't even like. He's first of all he said you should steer because he's trying to say maybe I'm out of touch.
I don't want to do this to you.
Maybe I'm exactly. Maybe
that's
I'm
what it
taking
is.
you somewhere you don't even really want to go.
Because you can't handle where he's going. He could go where you want to go because
Yeah.
everybody's going there.
Because the windshield's actually minstrel. That's what y'all really want.
But it's
Y'all want the minstrel show.
No,
It's
yeah,
two. It's
exactly.
That's what
both.
y'all want.
It's both.
It's menstrual
blood.
show and it's full of blood, so it's menstrual.
right.
Like
I didn't even catch. See what I'm
It's
saying?
minstrel and it's minstrel.
he's running.
Too
He's
But
going
then you know
crazy.
you know the minstrel show. Those were usually white people in blackface.
See,
So he's battling
too
through
much.
like this is he's talking about
He's running
the
them,
industry
He's
now.
running them
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
He's
Like,
running them
he's-
right over.
Come on.
all of
now
it.
I gotta say this. I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
I earlier said that I couldn't put him in my top 5 because it wasn't enough.
I said it's
but
no-
through this song alone,
This one.
I recognize why he's like, "There's no reason for me to say nothing else to y'all."
Wow.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He then further carries on to Wild Out.
Carries on to
I mean, he
Wild
says
Out.
the whole grill is roadkill. I'm so trill and I'm so sincere. Yeah, I'm both.
Mind you, he's killing niggas. That
Right.
roadkill. He's just running niggas over. By
He's
the way.
wilding.
Yes.
So then he says, I took
Took
both
both
pills
pills.
when the bloke in the trench coat and the lokes in the chair had approached him here. We could stop right there.
There's a
and
lot
we could
there.
go through it.
There's
He
a
made
lot
Matrix on these.
This
niggas.
is
That's
clearly
a-
a Matrix reference.
Clearly.
Right?
One of the
So-
greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah.
So he took both pills. He's not even playing by their rules. Right?
No.
Right? He's telling you niggas
Doing
he
whatever
doesn't
he
care.
wants.
Doesn't
Yeah.
care. Do what I want.
The bloke in the trench coat approached him.
He had the trench coat and the lokes. Yeah. Had
And-
him
The lokes.
on. Yeah. And the trench coat.
Yes. Let's go. Keep going.
Come on now. Made it clear as a ghost.
Go, hold on. I love that. Now, real quick. This is why I compare them to Jay. I gotta say this real quick because there's a level of when you're too conscious and you only can like explain things in these super complicated
complex terms,
ways.
Right.
But hip hop, I think, is also the talent of being able to deliver messages in ways that people can understand.
So
to
simple.
give that metaphor of clear as a ghost.
But then look at the
In
next
the
joint.
middle of
What's the
this,
next bar?
in the,
The next
that's what I'm saying, in the
joint. Or-
middle of all of this,
He's clear as a ghost or a biter of throats in the mirror.
this is what I'm saying. Like he made sure he threw something in there for you to
That you
grab
could
onto,
get- yeah, you
and you
understand
can
that.
hold on to.
You might not understand his irises and his irises and his ears is clear and the roadkill of the minstrel.
You might not understand
This
all
is
of that,
crazy, y'all.
but it's clear as a ghost.
This is
Clear as a
crazy.
ghost.
He says he's the writer of the quotes for the ghosts, who's supplier of the notes to the living. He is your ghost's ghostwriter.
He's
Ghost
our
Rider.
ancestors. He's our ancestors.
wilding right
He's
now.
speaking for our
He's
ancestors.
speaking for them.
Speaking for them.
This is I don't know. I'm getting goosebumps.
That's,
This is
that's,
crazy.
you see how
This is crazy.
the energy I came in here with is because I've been listening to this nigga all day. It's messing me up.
Of the notes to the
Look
living.
at the next joint. though.
Riveting as Rosie, pockets full of posies.
And y'all all know the ring
Go
around the
ahead.
rosy.
I know it, but
ashes,
you
ashes,
tell
we
me
all
it.
fall down. It's
damn.
like some suicide
Yes.
ritual shit. Yeah.
Some
It's
very
over for you.
deeper meaning,
Yeah.
scary shit.
Riveting as Rosie.
As riveting as that. As
pockets
shocking
full
as
of posies.
Shocking, yes.
Given to the mother of the deceased, awake and at war till I'm resting in peace.
Oh my God. Given to the mother of the deceased, awake,
Oh.
and at war,
Mm-hmm.
till I'm resting in
In peace.
peace.
So this he's he's
I,
saying that.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think that he's saying, back to the ancestors line.
Uh-huh.
It's like I'm speaking for them, and it's given to the mother of the deceased, meaning our ancestors awake and at war. They're still fighting for us to understand the truth,
Right.
and he's gonna keep fighting until he's no
Until he's
longer
resting in
here.
peace.
He's gonna keep fighting the good fight and bringing the truth to the masses for our ancestors.
And it's beautiful because he doesn't really die.
Never.
Because he is a supplier of the notes to the living. And it's riveting as Rosie pockets full of posy.
Oh my God.
No, he's going.
Can you do that sound?
He's going
Like
crazy.
the bomb sound.
He's going crazy. He put
'Cause what's
he
wrong
put
with
his foot
this
on
guy?
the gas.
So-
Yeah.
His foot on the gas.
So
and
then he
refused to
gets
take
into
it
the
off.
hook. I think it's important to do the
It's
hook.
very
And when
important.
you listen to the hook, you know, the hook sounds like he's rapping from a bunch of different perspectives. He raps from the perspective of like, you know, some street niggas. He raps from the perspective of like the powers that
What's he
be.
saying though? Say it though. Like when
And,
he's
and
rapping
is
from the
he
street
saying it, or is
perspective.
there some other voice?
There's another voice.
Yeah,
It's
like-
another kind of voice saying
Yeah.
it on the record. So it's like you going,
going over niggas' head,
boo,
boo.
dumb it down. That's his homies.
Yeah.
Right?
Like he looking out for him like, yo, I want you to do well,
Yeah.
but they not gonna really like this. They're
That's
not gonna
what he's
gravitate
saying.
toward this.
They telling me that they don't feel you. Dumb it
Dumb it
down. These
down.
are his homies talking.
Yeah.
We ain't graduate from school, nigga. The
Now
big
they
words
actually
ain't cool,
they actually
nigga.
feel a way about it. I think that's important to say. Like there's a difference. Like I think that's what a lot of people misunderstand too, right? Like we limit the real impact of when you go over niggas' heads. Sometimes it's not just niggas don't understand it. Niggas feel a way about it.
and it starts to
Right.
cause
They
separation
feel yes. Like
between
who you think
and
you
people
are.
that you might really care.
Yeah, you think
for.
you better than me?
Yep.
Cause I don't understand you, so now
Yeah.
I'm feeling like.
So you gonna use all those big words.
What is that? Using big words I don't understand.
So I'ma take it as disrespect.
I'm taking it as disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch your mouth and help me with this sale.
Sale, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
So yeah.
Don't be a nigga. Be my nigga.
Be my nigga.
my nigga.
Exactly. But he's really our nigga. He's speaking for our ancestors, but we don't. But some niggas may not see it that way.
Yeah, so he says, yeah, I heard mean and vicious, nigga. Make a
Song for the bitches, nigga.
We don't care about the weather, nigga. You'll sell more records if you dumb it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go through the second verse,
No.
but I will do the second time he does the hook,
Yes.
right?
This is the
To give
industry.
yeah,
Yeah,
so it
when he
says-
switches.
It says you putting me to sleep, nigga, dumb it down. That's why you ain't popping in the streets, nigga.
Oh,
dumb it
this
down.
isn't the industry yet. The industry's the last one.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
this,
hook
this
two.
entire part. It's,
Oh,
two,
okay.
it's a double part hook
Okay.
on the last part, right?
Oh, okay.
You ain't winning no awards, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Robots and skateboards, nigga. GQ Man of the Year, G. They ain't rocking over
Here,
here,
B.
B. Won't you talk about your cars, nigga? Right? And what about the fucking go yard, nigga? Right? He's like, talk about this fly shit.
Yeah, we don't even understand that fly shit.
So then here's the part now. The industry is speaking to him, and he's saying, "Make it rain for the chicks.
Oh my god.
Pour champagne
On
on
a
the bitch.
bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with
With
you?
you.
How can I get a song with you?
Hold on. Slow down. I'm sorry. This is what I care about a lot. So,
Talk about it.
they're saying the industry is mad at him
Absolutely.
for not portraying the ignorance.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
not following the
The what's what I'm looking for?
kit,
The blueprint.
the rapper kit.
Right.
Yes, the blueprint that
They gave you the rapper kit.
they've set in motion to control our culture.
supposed to step
I
in-
said
you're supposed
it.
to step into
We could
that.
go there, whatever. This is a system created to control and influence our culture. That's a
Absolutely.
fact.
Absolutely.
If not, Lupe Fiasco would be one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, and I don't even have to go through the rest of this record to be
No,
honest
not
with
at
you.
all.
But
Not at
I
all.
just think that, it just ties into it. Everything ties into it. It's like a well-written story, how he starts. it
Well,
all.
no, let's
He's
be
telling
clear.
you,
Greatly written.
greatly written story.
This is not. This is next level.
Greatly.
No, it's amazing.
This is not well written. This is next level. This is necessary.
And what I
You
what
are
I-
watching
what I
a
will
master
say,
at work.
Yes.
when you said that, sometimes you make music and it be like over people's heads, and it's not for them.
Yes.
And everybody has to be okay that certain things are not for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now if it's for you and you like it, you will investigate it and it will really be for you if you
Yes.
don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not in your stratosphere, do what you got to do. We're going to take the people that we could get to and we're going to do our thing. And when you guys see
Yes.
that this could be a new, better way of living,
Yes.
you will eventually get on. Because some people might have to listen. Some people might have to see it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like he's another person. He's from the essence of find what it is that you do that, and do that to a crazy level that
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
not going to be able to match,
Yeah.
and then people are going to flock to that.
Yeah.
Whether it's a million, 1,000, how many people it
Yeah.
is, he's not going to compromise what he wants to do to try to sell out or get a message across. I feel like you can be you better than anybody else can
Right.
be you,
Yeah.
and you can't be nobody else better
Yeah.
than you could be yourself. And he embodies.
And
that.
He's definitely a pioneer.
And I
Yeah,
think, and I
definitely.
think to go deeper, why I think personally he's so great is because I think he is very aware of going over people's heads. He wants
that.
people to digest this. So perfect example. I was very young when this came out. And I didn't even, to this day, I'm still, like, we breaking this down right now. I'm catching things.
New shit, yeah.
Right.
But even then, I knew the song was hot. Like, that's what I think makes him great. And this is a little separate from verse for verse.
Yeah,
but I think this is what makes him great as an artist, is that he was able to make these messages come across in a digestible way where they still sounded hot. Even to the point where he's saying dumb it down. It's like he's telling you the song is maybe complicated, but you can catch on to dumb it down. Like, so you understand that it's over your head, but that makes you understand it. Just like when I go back to Kick Push, it's like he's saying things that you may not understand, but you understand Kick Push. He was able to bring knowledge and a certain type of intellectual content to you in a digestible way, which is why I think makes him very
special. And still
special.
remain true to his essence.
Exactly.
What I will say though, and if y'all are watching this right now, right, I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do you think Lupe Fiasco might be the best Chicago rapper to ever do it?
When you say that, so I said it off air. I said Lupe to me is like Nas, Jay, Kanye, and Pac all rolled in one. Now, Kanye, love you, Kanye, but, I don't know if you're right on your rhymes, I can't,
parameters. To me, you got to tell me what the parameters are. When you say the best rapper of whatever, tell me what are we...
However you want to grade it.
What are we...
I understand you have a generational
There's no
thing
Chicago nigga that I'm putting over Lupe. I'm just being honest. Besides Ye.
That's what I'm saying.
And Ye don't write his own rhymes on the top.
I don't know a lot of Chicago rap niggas, so it's like...
I love Common. Niggas know I love Common.
It's clear for me that Lupe might be the best.
I love Common to death.
Do you know a Chicago guy that
you would put over Lupe?
I put Kanye will be. I mean, not Kanye. Common will be up there over to me.
I think Common is.
I love Common.
Over.
I'm not mad at that.
I would love to hold up a Common verse at a.
We gotta put that poll up. We gotta put that poll.
So that would.
I think they're different.
If you're talking about if you're talking about like mental dexterity or something like that, then Lupe. That's why I said you got to tell me what.
Yeah, no, but it's all to you.
Let's not get it twisted. I think Common is probably. Well, no. I was gonna say he's probably he definitely is one of the most influential figures in hip hop.
Hands down.
I was gonna say he's the most influential out of Chicago, but that's true.
Ye, clearly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't think that Lupe has more influence than Common. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
You know what I mean? I think like as far as a pioneer goes, I think that Common is more of a pioneer than say Lupe Fiasco is, even though they're both pioneers in their own rights.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying?
What I would add to that though is, and I think it's interesting, I think if you look at their careers, Kanye helped Common continue to be that influence. I think, let's say, because for me, it's almost similar, right? Common starts out great, classic, legendary shit, right? And then the world changes in a way, and he's not the biggest rapper anymore. Right. And then Kanye kind of brings him back to fruition. Same thing with Lupe. Lupe starts out as one of the, like, when he popped, it was like, what the hell's going on? He's the greatest. And then falls off, but he never had that resurgence. And I think if he was found a way to get into the new age of things, who knows what, could have
I think they're very
happened.
similar in a way that neither one of them, I don't think, cared.
Exactly.
They chased their art.
Exactly.
When Kanye made, I keep saying Kanye. When Common made Electric Circus, that album, people was like, "What?
What is this?" Yes.
But he was making what was in his
art. I mean, you
said
said
was making music that went.
Yeah, I'm not arguing. I love Common is. I love Common so much. So, but Lupe is fine. I love Lupe my choice, but I love
Finding Forever is one of my favorite albums.
Yes. You got DABRAT. She from Chicago. You got Twister. He from Chicago.
Right.
All right.
Right.
All right.
I know, but that's I gotta.
He said, "All right."
Where it came from?
I love the brat too.
Came from some place.
Yo, they got our nigga pregnant.
Another episode of Verse for Verse. It's us.
Like, share, subscribe. It's us.
So let me invite you back. We can sit in that chair.
Son, Lupe opened your mind too much there. You win.
He said, all right, I'm out of here. Yo, I'm out of here. Verse for Verse, like, share, subscribe. Who's the greatest Chi-Town rapper of all time? Is it Lupe? Is it not? If it's not, who else is it? Is it
Sosa?
Yo, me and my daughter, she loves Chief Keef.
Word.
Corey loves Chief Keef, so I love Sosa too. So, love Sosa, and then anyway.
Man. Till next time, you know who it is.
Peace.
Man.
It's
like, share, subscribe.
Do that.
Nigga say.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Then you get that